And so she made her way cautiously, tentatively through the fen paths. And even the moon herself began to be a little bit afraid, because it was eerie and it was misty and it was very hard to see the way. She started to move more quickly and more quickly still, until she tripped on a stone, and as she fell, a snag of peat caught around her wrists and wound itself around her arms. And the moon struggled and struggled and struggled, but she could not break free from it. Her hood fell over her face and everything was dark. The moon could not escape. Now, just over the way, in one of the fens, a traveller had become lost. He'd been travelling to see his sister in a neighbouring village and had set out just a little bit too late. Now he was stuck in the pitch black. He had fen all the way up to his knees and he couldn't get out. And the evil creatures, seeing that he was stuck, came to torment him. They came, the boggarts, the will-o'-the-wisp, and of course the witches. And in that moment, every bad thing that the man had ever done or said, every bad thing that ever had been done or said to him, came to him, and he was in torment as he was tormented by these creatures and his memories and his fears and his regrets, until he cried out, not able to take it anymore, "Please stop! Will somebody help me?" The moon, hearing this across the way, with every last ounce of her strength, shook and shook and shook until her hood at least came free and the light shone out. The man could now see his way clear to get himself out of the fen, get back to the path, and he ran off without a backward glance to safety. Without a backward glance for the moon, who was still stuck and had no one to help her. The hood of her cloak fell over her head and everything was dark. Now, this is when the evil creatures came to torment her, because they did not like the moon. They did not like the way that she shone brightly and stopped them from doing their evil work. Oh no. So along they came, the boggarts, the will-o'-the-wisp, and the witches. And they talked among themselves all night as the moon lay trapped. What shall we do with her? Shall we strangle her? Shall we poison her? Shall we smother her? And they argued and argued and argued, as evil things are wont to do, until finally the dawn was just creeping up over the horizon and they had to think quickly. So they took an enormous stone that looked a bit like a coffin, and they laid the moon down in a pool of water and they put the stone on top of her. There was no light. Everything was now dark.